All right, welcome back to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. Rich Walsh alongside Paul Zeise, and we're taking your phone calls tonight on the Borders and Borders hotline. 412-575-2600 is the number. Hey, if you need a roof, make sure you call Ireland Contracting, the best in the business. 1-800-NEW-ROOF. They do roofs. They also do siding, gutters, windows, anything you need. That's why they're #1 in Pittsburgh. 1-800-NEW-ROOF. All right, we're going to hit the phone lines here, and we're going to go out to Clint out in Altoona. What's up, Clint?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Thanks for calling.
Yeah. I just have to say what Paul was saying a little bit ago about the Steelers. A slow start, and it takes a while to gel and everything. I didn't look that great last year in the season opener in Cleveland, really, either. But and then, when they went on 13-3 or whatever. But, I'm going to bring them up at New England. That's a team that doesn't really take long to gel. And, they get guys hurt, bring guys in, and, they still do the same thing week after week after week. I don't know what their secret is, to Tom Brady or no. I mean, I don't know if it's just a genius coaching of Belichick or whatever, but it's the same thing every year. I mean, they just do their business, and now that doesn't translate into championships, because as much as they dominate in regular season, every Super Bowl that they've been in, 8 of them, they could have very easily lost every one.
What is the secret, Paul?
They could have very easily won every one,
yeah,
too.
They
could easily be 8-0.
They should have won at least
Look,
one of them.
when you get to a Super Bowl, it's usually going to be a close game. Or I know there was a lot of blowouts in the 90s, but the bottom line is, if you get to a Super Bowl, it's not a surprise that a lot of them are close, because you got 2 great teams. I'll tell you one thing they do that the Steelers don't do. Tom Brady plays in pretty much every preseason game.
Yes,
and
that's surprising.
The regulars play at least a little bit in every preseason game. You can say whatever you want to say, and I understand why teams don't want to do that, because you don't want to get guys hurt. By the same token, the Patriots seem to come out of the gate, and their timing is there. And that's an offense that's, rhythm and timing, the way that they play.
Yeah.
Let's face it. The starters play a little bit. I think that's, last year, the year before, a couple of years, I always thought, boy, don't play your guys in the preseason. I'm starting to think that the Patriots and even Aaron Rodgers plays in the
He played in game 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I think the biggest thing is, if you're a quarterback in your offense or whatever, you need some, sort of live action reps. And what did Ben have, maybe 8?
Yeah, he had
12,
a couple
something
series.
like that. That's about it. I mean, he didn't have that many this preseason. To me, played against a couple of multiple different defenses, but a couple of weeks in a row, I think that keeps you a little bit sharper. And so maybe that's the secret, is you got to play a little bit in the preseason.
Well, first couple of years under Tomlin, they did play the first, second, and third game.
Right.
Not a lot. They progressively played more and didn't play in the 4th game. Now it's no one plays until the 3rd game, and they barely play in the 3rd game.
And they barely play a half.
All right, back out to the phone lines. We're going to go out to Fran out in Blawnox. How you doing, Fran?
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I wanted to know, last Sunday's game was a tie. So as the year goes on, and how do you count that if when it comes down to the playoffs? Is that called a win or a loss?
Well, it's better than a loss, and it's not as good as a win.
It's a tie.
Well,
so look.
Here's how it is. If you're 9-6 and I'm 9-5-1, I'm ahead of you.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're 9. If you're 9-7. And I'm 9-6-1, okay, I'm ahead of you. But if you're 10-6 and I'm 9-6-1, you're ahead of me. That's
It'll go.
Right.
The ties will the tiebreakers will go in the loss column or the win column, essentially. It'll go in the win column.
Well,
the tiebreaker. So yeah, like you said, the Steelers. I had them at 11-5 this year.
Right.
Now they could be what 10-5-1. Which is better than 10-6, but not as good as 11-5.
Right, exactly. And I think the big thing about it is, if you're one of those people that bet the Steelers under 10.5 wins, you might be in a good place right now.
Yeah, and how about
if you thought they were going to be an 11-5 team? Guess what? Now they're going to be a 10-5 or 10. Yeah, 10. If you thought they were going to be, they're going to be 10-5-1 instead of 11-5. Right?
Yeah, and now, do you think the Steelers could win the division at 9-6-1?
Yes.
I do too.
I'm watching those 2 teams tonight. They stink.
I mean, I think 10-6 could win this division, and now it maybe look like 9-6-1.
Now the one thing is, if a team, if they go 9-6-1 and a team somehow slops together 10 wins, then you've got a problem, because you might not make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to be.
If they don't win the division, this tie could maybe hurt them with a wild card.
I think they're going to win the division at like 10-5-1.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. All right, we got to take a break. Back with more of your phone calls. Some of your tweets coming up next. Stay right there.